Hello guys, Art-Teeves here. In this video, I'll show you the sped-up process of 3D modeling a stylized Rustcrawler Robot character. Once a denizen of gleaming metal cities, this rusty automaton now roams the ruins, a relic repurposed for an existence its creators could never have foreseen. Anyways, let's get started. According to Disney's shape language, square forms stand for inflexible and yet reliable characters, circular eyes stand for something harmless and soft, or maybe even naive. Chipped triangular form stands for something unpredictable, sharp, and maybe even dangerous. Since most surfaces of this guy's head are flat, we may not worry about topology. The only thing I avoid here is making vertices that connect over 5 edges. You may do it straight away, or after your modeling is complete. Beneath the rusted forehead, small eyes glitter with ageless curiosity, ever searching for meaning in this desolate expanse. I detach most intersecting elements, blend them together, weld their vertices, fix their topology, and attach them back, so that ProBlend tool doesn't damage the rest of my model. I make a fake cavity behind the breach in Rustcrawler's back of the head. Then I embed a damaged wire inside. I think we could have added some visual effects there, like short circuits that happen in some moments crucial for our plot. The advice here is to never go for too many small details on simple models such as this one. Better stick to thick cartoony elements that may explain the character even further. I could have created this wire as a separate hanging object, but I have decided to embed it into the robot's head. This decision mostly depends on your desired poly count and the workflow you prefer. I highlight sharp edges with a single chamfer, detach all intersecting parts, blend them together, and attach them back. I create an anatomically incorrect neck and place it close to our robot's chin. Remember to move it while having the local coordinates system enabled. I highlight the personality of our robot by giving him thin lips and a somewhat hunched back. The easiest way to create eyes is by compressing a hemisphere that has the same amount of segments as a circle that surrounds it. I create an uneven body, give its side edges a single chamfer, and move some of its vertices around while having the edge constraint function enabled. Make sure the surfaces you want to make holes in remain flat. Giving most hard edges a single chamfer doesn't send your poly count through the roof, but makes your model much prettier in most cases. The neck is made the same way we used to create wire. I weld it to the bottom part of the head and set head's pivot point to its rotation point, the center of the hole in the top side of the robot's torso. This time I create all fingers as separate objects, centered to their rotation points. Our Rustcrawler has long and thin arms and fingers. Make sure to memorize or write down some angles, as it is really easy to erase them by resetting the rotation or X-form. Shoulders are created by ProBlending a cylinder to a sphere and then using the automated retopology tool. Make sure to remove all unnecessary edge loops it creates. Remember to memorize all rotation points before editing pivot points. Sometimes you may simply use dummy spheres placed within actual rotation points to preserve them. I use the same method to create legs. Each of them consists of a thigh, a calf, and a simple boot. You may add some variety to their structure to give your robot a more damaged and shabby look. Just like before, I highlight all hard edges with a single chamfer and avoid making vertices that connect over 5 edges. Also, I ProBlend together all stationary details to limit the amount of elements of the model. Knees aren't connected to thighs, they just float freely in improvised joints. I create an improvised rib structure here to give legs some details. I don't bake them because I want this structure to stand out. Boots have special cylinders atop of them, the main purpose of which is to conceal the incoming legs. Make sure that legs are kept hidden from sight, from all possible angles. Thanks for watching guys. If you got any value from this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more stylized content. And most importantly, have a great day!